excited about my new show. Got a brand new show that I'm putting on here at the 100 Club, Das Vegas Nights. Really looking forward to airing it for the first time.
Why do you do this?
Because I love comedy and I love singing and I love performing. It's my main thing.
How long have you done it for, Frank Sanazi?
It's been about, was it now 20? It's about 21 years now.
Really?
Yeah, 21
Is this
years.
what you do full time?
Yeah, I'm a full-time entertainer. I mean, I do other acts as well. I mean, this is one of the more popular ones. I do a Tom Jones send-up act as well. And I also do a cabaret lounge lizard called Pete Burkay. So, you know, I do 3 or 4 characters.
Do you get many ladies?
Do I get many ladies? I get lots of propositions, but you've got to stay professional. You know.
So, would you say there's Sanazi groupies?
Sanazi groupies. Well, you've got to be careful with the sort of people that follow you. Put it that way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Especially with the moustache.
Yeah, with the moustache. Some people just like people who dress up. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what during the day, do you also perform, or do you have something else that you do completely?
No, I just tend to relax during the day.
Oh, right.
Like I'm a bit like a dark vampire of the night. I perform at night and I sleep a lot during the day.
And you Iraq pack.
Oh, you're the Iraq pack.
Saddam
Davis Jr. You'll be seeing him maybe later on.
Dean Starlin.
And Dean Starlin, and there's another guy called Osama bin Crosby. The 4 singers of the apocalypse.
Do you have any Muslim dictators?
Any what?
Muslim dictators.
Muslim.
Saudi Arabia.
Well, Saddam is sort of, isn't he?
Well, yeah, I guess so. But you know, any Putins?
Well, I've been working on a Putin act called Putin the Putin, or I was thinking of calling it Putin on the tits, because I have some tit tassels. Just because of the loathing of Putin at the moment, everybody is very anti-Putin, as you can imagine.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
you know, it's and I'll be performing that at Glastonbury this year.
You're performing at Glastonbury as well. Now tell me, you've performed all over the world.
Yeah.
And Israel.
Tel Aviv. Yeah, I went to Tel Aviv.
How was that?
It was mad. It was actually mad. I thought it was a joke because when the request got sent to me, it was actually April the 1st, and I thought it was a wind-up April Fool email. But it turned out some guy who's a punk in the 70s over here, runs a couple of companies over there, and he runs a rock venue, and he wanted to bring Frank Sanazi out there, and they loved it. They loved it.
The Jews love Sanazi.
Yeah, it's you know, even my agent is Jewish. So
yes, he is. We just talked to him.
You just talked to him. Yeah, he's Jewish. So people get it that I'm parodying, and I'm actually sending up the Nazis for what they are, loathsome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're not a fan of Hitler?
No, I wouldn't last 5 minutes if I was.
The same thing.
Yeah.
But coming back into this side of it after 12 years,
Well,
I'm not sure that it's quite as easy as it should be.
But if you love the camera and just be yourself.
But yeah, it doesn't.
And you're
It doesn't worry me particularly. You know, the camera doesn't worry me. You know.
Well, you're a very sensual person anyway.
Yeah, you were coming across. There was energy coming across.
Your energy
You
is
were
very like
enjoying
a
it,
cat, isn't it?
It always surprises me because I don't know why.
It's your inner self.
I suppose looking back on my life before I didn't come into porn until I was 65, and on my life before that, I suppose I always liked flirting, and that in itself is
I
a
would
little
never
bit
have
sort of
known.
exhibitionist, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
a little bit. No, I don't mean exhibitionist flirting. I mean flirting. The
Yeah.
eyes, you
Yeah.
know, the body language, if you like. I always used to quite enjoy doing that, even though it wasn't going to lead anywhere. I was faithful to my husband because I was too scared of him to do anything else. I was too scared of him to do anything else.
Well, now you can just be yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy. That's the main thing.
Yeah. I as I said, I think I ought to go back into the photography side.
Yeah, I think she's an actor. I think you could do very well on the.
As I said, and there is a call for the old lady.
If somebody sees a fox in their garden and is injured, what should they do?
Bring the nearest sanctuary, wildlife sanctuary. But even if it's injured, it's not going to say you're going to catch it.
Well, no, you can't catch
because
them.
they run even with the.
They're terrified. They're terrified.
So you can't always catch them, and you can't always. And people always say, "Well, have you got a trap to trap it?" They won't always go into traps.
No.
You know, we've had traps down for months, trying to catch certain foxes, and they just don't go in.
They don't, do they?
No.
It's a hard one. I've seen so many injured foxes, and I'm like, I wish I could help them, but they run away.
Yeah.
Even if I put food and go, they don't come to the food. They're just gone. They're really scared of humans, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's why, like, they're all right with you, but when I went there,
That's it.
I
Because they,
mean,
they don't know you. We clean and feed them out every day, so they get used to it.
they know you.
Yeah.
They also found some daggers with the bones, but those daggers were stolen. Actually, they found this box full of old pipes. Awesome. And there's a secret room here. They found. So yeah, and there probably is a cellar and an underground cellar that they still need to find. It's 1,000 years old. There's going to be a lot of archaeological stuff going on here. Anna Diamond, 25 years old. I'm from London. I'm going to talk to her about her 7 months in solitary confinement in Iran's notorious prison, Evin. She was detained at the airport at the age of 19 when she was visiting her grandparents in Iran in 2014, and 18 months later stopped in the streets by a van containing revolutionary guards who blindfolded her and took her to a court where she was charged with espionage, blasphemy and corruption on earth. Anna, it's really nice to talk to you. Thank you for coming here. How are you, first of all? How are you feeling?